So hi, so today I'm going to solve this limit problem, and this problem is extracted from 2010 Sri Lankan A-level paper, Sri Lankan A-level combined maths paper. Okay, so now let's see. So this is the limit problem. So let's do this quickly. Limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos 4x plus x sine 3x divided by x squared, right? So before solving this problem, there are certain rules or formulas that you will need. So this is one formula that you will need. Limit x tends to 0, sin x divided by x equals 1. You will need this formula because like after just looking at this problem, you will see there are sin terms, cos terms. Then you should analyze that anyhow you can use this sin term, that is okay, but there are no formulas given for cos 4x, right? So that means there should be a way to convert these cos, that means to convert this cos term into a sin term and then anyhow to embed this formula into it, right? So you have to use this formula throughout the solution. So that is the way. Okay, so now let's see. And in addition to that, you will need some trigonometric identities. Like most of the time when solving these limit problems, you will need trigonometric knowledge, right? Because now here you can see 1 minus cos 4x means that is like 4 times the angle, right? So then you should know how you are going to replace this term by a sine term. You should know those things. Okay, let's see. Okay, so what is the first approach? So how the first approach is that first of all, just directly substitute x equals 0 and let's see whether you are getting a clean value or not. Right. So simply put x equals 0. 1 minus cos 4x means if you are putting 0, 1 minus 1 plus 0 divided by 0 means 0 divided by 0. What is the answer? Indeterminate. So you cannot keep the answer like that. You need to continue further. Let's see, because you cannot keep the answers in the indeterminate form. Okay, right. So now I am going to uh, solve the problem, right, by extracting uh, the separate terms, right? So limit x tends to 0. Like now I am going to consider this 1 minus cos 4x as a separate term. Okay, 1 minus cos 4x divided by x squared as a separate term, because you can separate because x squared is the common denominator, and then positive because the separation there is positive, plus limit x tends to 0, x sine 3x divided by x squared. Okay, right. So now you can see by considering x does not equal to 0, you can cut this x and x. So okay, now I will complete the problem in like two different, I would say that two different lines, right? Here limit x tends to 0, sine 3x divided by x. That means limit x tends to 0, sine 3x divided by x. But there is a problem. The formula is there for, I told you, sine theta divided by theta when theta tends to 0. So that is how the formula is given. So that will be easy. Just put 3 there. If you are including 3 to downstairs, you need to put another 3 to the upstairs in order to balance. So just put that 3 there. Okay. And the next problem, sine 3x divided by 3x, but you cannot say it goes to 1 when x goes to 0. Let me teach you that. Because guys, the formula is given sine theta over theta. When theta goes to 0, it is 1. Yeah, that is true, but this angle, that angle, and this consideration must be the same. Otherwise, can't. So that means it's easy. So no such a kind of a magic. If x goes to 0, so that means definitely just multiply both the sides by 3. So that means 3x also goes to 0. No problem. Right. Okay, so this part we can continue. No doubt. 3 times limit 3x goes to 0, sine 3x divided by 3x. So now this is same as, see, theta goes to 1, theta divided by theta. See, limit when theta tends to 0, sine theta divided by theta. So this is no problem. The answer for this would be 1, but it is 3 times 1. So the answer up to here is 3. Now focus this part. Now you need some trigonometric knowledge. You know, guys, you know cos 2 theta equals 1 minus 2 sine square theta. So that means 2 sine square theta equals 1 minus cos 2 theta. That means if you're going to consider cos twice the angle, twice this angle, that means that part is theta. So here it would be sine square times that theta. So that means in the same way, if you are going to consider for the cos 4x term, just consider that here you are going to put 1 minus cos 4x. That means 2 times 2x, right? So in that case, it would be twice sine square 2x, not magic, very simple, twice sine square 2x. So that means that solution you can put there, right? Because now you know what is 1 minus cos 4x, that is twice sine square 2x divided by x squared. Limit x tends to 0, right? So now how to solve? So now here you can see these two. You can take this out because there is no any sort of use. So twice limit x tends to 0. Sine square 2x means sine square 2x, you can write sine 2x times sine 2x. Here you have x squared, no problem. You can put x times x. But now see here the angle 2x, but here it is x. So you cannot deal by considering x. You cannot deal like that. So here if the angle is 2x, this also must be 2x. So just put 2 there. Just put 2 there. That means you have added, how to say, you have included 2 into 2, 4. That means you have included 4 to the downstairs. So same thing you have to put to upstairs. See, 2 into 2, 4. Right? You have newly included to downstairs. So it is 4. So put the same 4 to the upstairs. So it would be 4. So here the coefficient would become 8. 8 times limit x tends to 0 sine 2x divided by 2x times sine 2x divided by 2x. But you know, here if we have the multiplication, now I am not going to like teach you the fundamentals, because now you know if there is the multiple, you can separately, if there's a multiplication, you can separately put the limit rule to there and there, right? Sine 2x divided by 2x, sine 2x divided by 2x. So that is same as the basic sine formula. But one more thing, guys, here the limit x goes to 0, right? Not 2x. So that means that is also easy, right? Why? X goes to 0. That means 2x also goes to 0. Why? Because just multiply both sides by 2. When x goes to 0, that means 2x also goes to 0. So that means 2x also goes to 0. That means this is 1, 1. The limit would be 1. So that means 8 times 1. Here you would be getting 8. Here you would be getting 3. So 8 plus 3 is 11. So I hope the answer is clear, because in this part you are getting 3 and in this part you are getting 8, right? So 8 plus 3, that is 11. I think that's the solution. It's easy. So if the lowest part is not clear to you, right, now you can see the lowest part, right? When you are going to solve this side, you would be getting 8. So when you're going to solve the other side, you would be getting 3. So 8 plus 3, 11. So the what actually matters is the way of thinking, right? So that's the thing. So that is why we just had to separate this part from that part. Okay. So I hope everything is clear, right? Because guys, the way of thinking is the most important part, right? Because first of all, we directly substituted. Okay, now I will erase this, right? Now see guys, first of all, we just directly substituted, then we got a kind of an indeterminate. You know what are indeterminate? That means you cannot say exactly. There are certain indeterminants, like infinity divided by infinity is a kind of an indeterminate, and also 0 divided by 0 indeterminate, infinity times 0 indeterminate, infinity minus infinity, right? So and infinity divided by 0. So like that, there are certain indeterminate. So in this problem also, then you are just directly going to put 0 there, you would be getting an indeterminate which is 0 divided by 0. So that is why you had to follow that approach, right? So basically what we did there was we just separated the problem into two parts. From one side, you separated 1 minus plus 4x, and other side, you separated x sine 3x, right? And x square is the common denominator, right? So limit of this is, and here you can separately put limit. Here also you can put lim. Here also you can put lim, right? So here the formula that we targeted, right? The only one here we targeted only one formula. What is that? Theta tends to 0, limit of sine theta divided by theta equals 1. So this is the only formula that we used, right? So when you're going to solve this, you are getting 8. When you're going to solve this, you are getting 3. 8 plus 3, 11. So that is how you get the answer. Simple problem, guys. Okay. Good luck.